Okay, good morning. It's Friday, April 3rd. It's the S&P here. So what happened overnight? We came up to our key turn level. We said 25 yesterday. We got 25 to the tick. We sold off here from the key turn and the CP here. Came all the way back down to 74 area. And then came back up. Sometimes what will happen, I'm sure you guys have noticed this, but if we looked at yesterday's, during the overnight session, there are many times where it'll kind of go back and forth between the two different days' prices. So we didn't quite get down here to this 71 area. But you can see here, they came back and used this over here. And we have some prices that are pretty close here today, so to where yesterday's prices were. So we have right here, we're pretty close to that. So right here they've held. So here's the deal, they might bring this back down to this 95.75 area, and then ideally no lower than that. And if they bring it down lower, then we'll look for some more selling. Let's look at what that would look like. So at least back down here to 70. And then below 70, easily back into the 50s. And then below that would be that, let's see. It's back to here. And then below that would really be back to this area. And below that would be back to that 2400. So on the other side here, what we have is, let's see how high we could bounce here. So 24, this would make sense back up here, 55 area, 54 area, 25, 54. And then watch this 70, 25, 71 area if we were to get up that high. So above here, should get back up to here, but watch this area if we get back up here. If we get back up here and can hold up above 71, it's going to start getting a lot stronger. And we could see a lot more buying. But we may just come up here or up here and see some selling, and that selling could get us another 100 points down here to that 2450 area, something like that, 2480 to start off, right down to here. So we'll see how that goes today here, but watch these two areas up here. That'll be very important. If they don't get that high and they start breaking down sooner than that, then we can, if we just look at what's happening, we have this swing high over here, we have this move down, we came back, put in a higher low, and they've been moving up real nice. Even though they had the selling, it's still a higher low, it's still all for buying here. Really watch this area. This would kind of be a last chance, last resort here for buying for higher, and then otherwise at least down to 70, and then below that there's some ways to go. So we'll see how that all plays out here. If they decide to not come back that low, then we'll look to get long off of one of these up here, and then this would make sense as the first area, that 54 area. So we'll see if they can do that. Yesterday was a bit strange, so we'll see how today all plays out, and I'll see you in the live trade room.